Hey guys, I'm Rival. Welcome back to the channel. If you have a Faction War related question, it will be answered in this video. I'm going to show you some matches, show you how to get the quick wins, what icons you want to hit, what's in those icons. I'm going to show you all of that. So when starting up Faction Wars for the very first time, you are going to have to pay a ticket. You would click start new run. You would get one ticket taken away. And yes, as of right now, tickets a little hard to come across. They're giving out some for login rewards. There's a couple collections as well. I would assume they give out more in live events, but we got to keep an eye throughout the year. So when you start up a run, you're going to see this screen. 20% armor bonus cards. Put 40 on your best card. The other 40, I would put 20 on one superstar and 20 on another. You would then be dropped into stage 1. There are 5 different stages to this. And damage does carry on from match to match. If you lose, you do have to start your run over. That's why I tell you to put 40% on your best card. And because it does cost you a ticket, guys, because tickets are kind of hard to come across right now, I would wait until you have all rubies in your lineup, or at least 2 or 3 of them. Don't walk in with emeralds only, sapphires only. Try and get yourself a couple ruby cards before hopping in, because you do get a credit rarity bonus. And the credit rarity bonus is looking as so. As you can see, like gold 2%, emerald 5, sapphire 10, but a ruby will give you 15. Sapphire is not that bad at 10, I guess. So again, try and come in here with a couple of rubies at least. For this video, I am on stage 2. Stages 1 through 5 all look a little different. What am I looking for here? I like the flex, those arms there. I like the hearts. The reason being, those are going to give you a bunch of credits. The treasure chests are okay, but they don't give you as many credits as those hearts. So the heart is what I'm looking for in my route here. I think the easiest route in this case, I'm going to hit the 3-on-3, the 1-on-1. I'm going to drop down to the treasure chest. I get the flex, the treasure chest, the heart, another treasure chest, and then I got to jump back in the match as a 2-on-2. The whole idea is to get to the end here. That is a boss battle. And for this one, I have Queens of Attitude faction. That's really cool. So a Trish, a China, a Lita, and a Molly Holly. And once you see them in a boss battle and you beat them, the lock does come off of them. That's why you see a lock on this Becky Lynch here, on this Charlotte Flair. I have not seen them in a boss battle yet. But the ones without a lock, that means I've seen them in a boss battle, I've beaten that boss battle, and then the ones that say redeemed, I spent my Faction War credits on them. So once you redeem them with the credits, that is when they get added to your collection, and then you can use them in proving grounds, live events, online gameplay, whatever you want. Alright, that's enough talk. We're going to actually play through this entire stage. I'm not going to put all 5 stages in this video. If you do want to catch me playing all 5 stages, I do post my live streams on the channel, and I do live stream here on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So if you ever want to come through, ask a question, watch me do a run, make sure to do that. So we got a 3-on-3. I'm going to use Bailey. I'm going to use Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. Showcase rewards. Yes, you can unlock pretty good rubies by playing and finishing Showcase. I have a video on that. Awesome wallpaper. I know. So we have a Tiffany Stratton 86. Yikes. All right, guys. So for the 3-on-3 match, I am going to go outside the ring. Watch this now. You're going to see Becky Lynch walk over there, or rather run over there. And then you're going to see my other partner, Rhea Ripley, do the same thing. Yes, now I got her stunned. Awesome. How did I make that happen? Hold on. I need to get her down. Hold on. And then I got a huge tip coming for you, of course. I need to get back in the ring. I'm at 8. I'm going to put up on the D-pad. So how did I make my 2 partners run over to attack the other 2 partners? There is tag team controls this year. Here on PlayStation, I hold L1 and I go right on the D-pad. I do that once. That's going to send one partner over. I know this is crazy. I then do L1 and to the right again, and then my other partner goes over. So they're going to take out them, whether I want to just focus on the count out there, or, you know, I don't want any distractions for when I try to get a pin or a submission. You do that. It's very easy to do. It makes for a quick win. It's going to load here in a second, I think. The servers literally went down at the end there. Not sure what happened. I can't show you the match duration in the upper right hand corner. I will on the next one. That one only took 1.5 minutes. After the match, you get rewards. Now these 2 cards popped up because I do have them collected. I don't want to pick them. I want the Faction War credits. I get 40, which isn't that much. I'm going to see more in those hearts, and you know, we're gonna get to that. Next up, I am gonna choose to do this one-on-one. These choice nodes, I don't really like these. They take away vitality from one of your cards, and it's totally random. I don't want to mess with that. I'm gonna go ahead, do the one-on-one match, and I'm gonna use Bailey. I really like this Bailey card. So we have an 88 overall Charlotte Flair. This is just going to be a normal one-on-one. I do have a big tip coming for that boss battle, so stay tuned for that. I showed you the tag team controls, which a lot of people don't know about yet this year. If you're watching the video now, you know. I do have another huge tip coming our way. I got a counter here. I'm going to bring her back too. Wha-bam! And I like this Bailey. You see that? She's got all the answers. So combo breakers, just reversals in general. That's going to help me build that stun meter. Bam! I need to get that stun meter. Wet blanket. Also, another reason I like the Bailey, she's got wet blanket. Once I stun my opponent, that is going to take away the finisher and signature stock. She then has heavy-handed. You saw the stun bar go back up. That is because of the heavy-handed. I love this Bailey. I am going to make a top faction boss video showing you guys the best cards, which cards you want to save up for. I can't believe she kicked out. Wait a minute. So now that I have Charlotte Flair outside the ring, I'm going to win by countout. She chose to counter my finisher. I wanted to pin her in the middle of the ring. That's why I wanted to win, but she didn't cooperate. She did not cooperate. Yeah, I'm good. We're already at 7. I could use my heavy-handed here, but not going to. We're at the 8. Already at the 9. If you get a little nervous, up on the D-pad, that's going to get her up. She's going to hold her head a little bit. She will not move for a couple seconds. So that's one way to win on a one-on-one. All right, guys. So I showed you the 3-on-3. I showed you the tag team controls you can use. You can also win by countout for the quick wins. For the one-on-one, again, you can win by countout, get the quick win. Or if you want to do those style actions, you want to get those taunts off, do the signature, do the finisher, earn a little more MFP that way, you can do that. Either way, you get the win. You then go to this screen. I'm going to take the credits again. These two I already have collected. That's why they popped up. I'm going to take the 40. It's not a lot, but now we're up to 80 between the two wins. We're then going to go down to the treasure chest. We're going to click on that. Armor bonus or credits. I'm going to take the credits every time. It's not going to be a lot inside those treasure chests, but it's something. We then go to the arm, the flex, and this is where you're going to see a lot more credits, right? 320, or I can increase limb health. Again, probably not going to be an issue. Every time I am taking the credits because I want to unlock those bosses. Next up, we don't even see credits in this one. I'm going to go ahead, take the armor bonus. Now throw it on Rhea Ripley. We'll go ahead and do that. Now here I can choose the match, then go up to the treasure chest, then go to 2-on-2, but I'm going to skip the match. I want to see the heart because the heart is going to give me more credits. Another 320. That is lovely. We then go up to the treasure chest. No credits again. Are you kidding me? I'll do an armor bonus. I'll toss it on. I'll do a Rhea Ripley again. She's up to 40. We then go on to the 2-on-2. So we have this 2-on-2. We have the boss battle. I'm going to give you guys more tips to get those quick wins to ensure you win, because you don't want to lose. You lose, you start the run over. And if you ever want to watch a live stream, I do stream here on YouTube along with Twitch, rival_gaming_ on Twitch. My live streams get posted. So if you ever just want to go back and, you know, watch me do Proving Grounds, watch me do Faction Wars, they are posted. For the 2-on-2, I'm going to go Bailey and Rhea Ripley. I have armor on them both. And that Rhea Ripley, you know what? She's pretty good. She's got Rage as a payback, which I love. She does her payback. She gets a finisher. That is awesome. We're going to have an 86 overall Nikki Cross with an 84 overall Becky Lynch. Now, I'm not going to be too worried about this. Actually, she got a punch in, but I'm going to go outside the ring. I'm going to bring her outside the ring, and we're going to work this way. And tag team controls. Look at that. Oh, an Irish whip in. Oh, of course. Of course. There we go. We're going to throw Nikki outside the ring. I'm going to go outside, and we're going to win this way. Now, if I want to switch to my partner, boom. How did I do that? How am I Rhea Ripley now? I'm going to bounce back to Bailey. Rhea's going to help jump her, I guess. If you want to switch to your partner, it's going to be middle of the controller. Just like that. And all these tips I give you can be used in any type of match here in my faction. Wow, yes, there is friendly fire. I just stunned Rhea Ripley, my bad. Didn't really want to do that. We're at a 6 count. Yeah, quick win. You can win by count out. That's what I'm showing you here today. I wanted her on the ground, but her up against the rail, I mean, that's going to do the job. I thought she was throwing her in the ring. I was about to yell at Rhea. I could switch to Rhea. I can beat her down even more just to ensure I get that quick win. And there we go. There's the 10 count. And it's a best out of 3, isn't it? So we're going to have to do that again. That's okay. We can do it again. It's re-stunned. It's not fair. It's not fair. We're at a 7 count. I'm not even worried about it again. If I just wanted to sit in the ring with Bayley, I guess I could do that. I'm going to do one of these. Again, I can switch to Rhea. That's what I'm going to do. Just to show you, if you want to switch to your partner, middle of the controller, that can help a lot during that faction war boss, right? When you face the bosses, you want to use the tag team controls. You want to be switching to your partners. Both of those tips are huge tips for faction wars. And we get the quick win. Let's go. So for that one, Nikki Cross was able to get some counters off, but we win twice in 2 minutes and 54 seconds. That is awesome. We get 218 MyFACTION points from doing a series of things. If I want to sit in there a little longer, again, do my taunts for both partners, I could do that. I could do it with Bayley, left and right on the D-pad. I could then switch over the Rhea Ripley with the middle of the controller, left, right on the D-pads, get those. If you want to sit there, do the style actions, do the finisher, the signature, you can do that. For the reward, Shayna Baszler. Yes, I did unlock Shayna Baszler, but although I think she's a good card, I'm going with the Faction War credits because we want to pile as many credits as possible. And now it is time for the boss battle. Again, we have Queens of Attitude, Trish, Chyna, Lita, and Molly Holly. We're going to bring in this for all of them rubies. And here we go. So just a heads up, because I've been showing you the count out. There are no count outs on the 4-on-4 faction war boss battles. I got to get in there because I don't want that to keep happening. I'm going to counter that. So just so you know, you cannot win by count out. And that's why I showed you the tag team controls, right? I can go L1 down. I don't know why Rhea came in the ring, but you can see Blair Davenport go running over there. I hate that Rhea did that because if they come in the ring, they cannot come in the ring twice. There is a tag debuff. So if I wanted her to enter the ring, I'll show you by switching over again with the middle of the controller. I can't. You see here, I'm trying to get in the ring. It does not allow me to. Let me get over the Bayley again. Oh, that was a sick move. Oh, what? There we go. I'll put it in a grapple. And when I do that, I'm going to switch over to Blair Davenport. I just want to get some taunts. I'm going to earn a little more MyFACTION points by doing this. I don't know why she's going for the pin, but that's okay. Not worried about it. I'm worried about getting my taunts at the moment. All right, she's going to tag in Lita. That's fine. Now, if I want to counter that tag debuff, I'm going to do that. The computer's making me upset. I'm trying to show the viewers something. I'll then do that. I will then do that. And now I've tagged in everybody. And now I'm going to go back to Bayley because that's my favorite superstar here. So now I don't have to worry about that. All of them can enter the ring if I want them to. We need Blair Davenport to leave the ring, though. That is, you know, you don't want the 5-second DQ. There we go. Yeah, just again, switch over to them with the middle of the controller. Make sure they leave. That's all. And that's not happening, Lita. And now we're back to Bayley. I'm going to send Rhea over there. I'm going to send Becky over there because I'm going Bayley to belly. Now I have to hope she doesn't counter my finisher, in which she's not going to. So that is 2 finishers on Lita now. I should be able to go for the pin. Oh, Molly, don't do me like that. Yes, we get it. Okay. All right, we got it. So in that one, I earned 376 MyFACTION points. That one did take 5 minutes. We had a little disruption, but that's okay. Sometimes it only takes 3, and I'd say that's pretty quick, right? Because the matches leading up to it only going to take 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. And something else you can do, guys. I'll go ahead and show this clip, a clip I saved from a previous run. You can go over here and just hit them. I like the tag team controls personally, but you can go over here and do this. Sometimes they'll counter you. That might get a little annoying, but that is an option. I will then go back on over here. I'm going to go ahead and knock Roman down. He is stunned again. And then I can go for a pin. If I did a roll-up pin, that will give me a little bit of time to switch to one of my teammates and play some defense, but didn't have to do it that time. Now, at this point in time, I already have all rubies in my faction. None of these are going to help out my faction or my credit rarity bonus here, so I'm just going to click circle. I'm going to go back, and I'm not going to take any of them. They're still going to unlock. Now at this screen, I get the 320. Again, there's no ruby. I can do circle here. I will still get the credits. Cool. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the video. That is the blueprint to success in Faction Wars. We talked about this map, what you want to go for. Go for the arm, go for the heart. That is going to give you the most credits. Inside of those matches I showed you how to get the quick wins. I told you some important things like the tag debuff, the tag team controls, switching to your partner with the middle of the controller. I showed you a bunch inside those matches, so apply it, and you're going to be on your way to winning Faction Wars. At least you should be. And I guess the one thing that did not pop up, a ladder match, you do see those in Faction Wars. Don't be afraid to climb. Seriously, sometimes they act like you're not there. Maybe get them outside the ring, have your partners do work, maybe stun one of your opponents at least, and just go climb. Those types of matches, you can win those in a minute, minute and a half. That 60 to 90 second range, you can do that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up, to put me over, drop a comment below, subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.